Georgetown. They were wearing Harris tweed and pork pie hats. They'd slit your throat and throw you in the gutter. But it's all you can expect from men like that. The bus is bound for Niles Bending Harbor. The ladies wear perfume to scar your nose, and the only way to reach them is to scare them. But of that you know little, I suppose. It's a magical and mystical performance as you perambulate right down the road, with your pockets full of stardust and perfection, and Jesus on your side and in your soul. She had rings on every finger and 10 bracelets, some touch with powers given by a sage. He had contemplated giving her his wristwatch. The time for him had long since gone its way. Of the city he would shuffle, while spinning on his heels and chewing beef. He had promised her he'd be a vegetarian, but he could not control his lust for meat. Some say she left the streets for greater glory, but others said that she was big with child. Whatever was the truth, it did not matter. He would hunt her down and cut her with his smile. Last time he was seen was by the pawn shop. He traded 2 gold teeth for a sack of corn, and he would plant it on the outskirts of the city as a warning that he would someday return. He said he never found her and he's still looking. It is said he searches rivers for some sign, but the truth is that he caught her down in Georgetown with a Spaniard who had left his wife behind.
The vid link is a brief one. There's nothing to report. She exchanges small talk with the communications operative. The need to converse regularly for mental hygiene and morale is recognised by the state. but Lee knows that the pseudo-hominid CO is generating speech in response to her initiatives, and she never finds it satisfying. As soon as the link is broken, she removes the two halves of the suit. First the top half, crossing her slim arms, grabbing the front of the bottom hem, lifting and uncrossing over her smooth-skinned head. She always does this quickly, so that her small breasts bounce just once, and throws the top towards the instrument panel. Then, by contrast, she slowly removes the tight pants, easing them down over her pressed-together knees and calves, until the garment sits on the deck, a sloughed skin around one ankle. Then she kicks it lightly to join its upper half mate, both floating and pulsing amoeba-like around the cabin. This slow striptease is for her eyes only. She looks at her image in the self-monitor, part critically, part admiringly. She runs her hands over her small, hairless body, almost prepubescent breasts, over her clearly defined abs and tiny waist. She stands modestly, coquettishly, one knee turned towards the other. Then she stands legs wide apart, hands on narrow hips, chin thrust forward aggressively. She laughs at herself. She loves this feeling of freedom, showing off her lean body to the entire universe, yet to no living being, naked and powerful, with the whole constellation of Andromeda before her. Outwardly motionless, inwardly an exploding supernova, thrusting silently and eternally forward.